We built an empire together. 3 men, 1 vision, 12 years of blood and sweat. Then one night, I walked into our penthouse office to grab a file I'd forgotten. The lights were on. I heard laughter. I heard my name. They were dividing my shares between themselves, rewriting the operating agreement, planning to file the paperwork Monday morning while I was on a flight to Tokyo for a deal that would never close. A deal they'd already sabotaged. I stood in that hallway for 4 minutes. 4 minutes of listening to the 2 men I trusted most in this world carve up everything I built. And then I walked away. Quietly. Monday morning, I boarded the plane to Tokyo. I smiled, I waved, I played the fool. But in my carry-on was a laptop with every financial record our company had ever produced. And in my head was a plan that would take exactly 90 days to execute.
Day 1, I hired a forensic accountant. Day 14, we found the offshore accounts. $8 million they'd been siphoning for 3 years. Day 30, I had a meeting with the SEC. Day 60, I filed a civil suit under seal. They had no idea. They were still laughing, still spending, still thinking I was the naive third wheel who did the work while they took the credit. Day 90, I walked into a courtroom. They were already seated at the defendant's table when I entered. The look on their faces, I will never forget it. Pure terror. The judge froze every asset, every account, every property, their homes, their cars, their wives' jewelry, all of it seized pending investigation. 12 years of empire gone in 12 minutes. I walked out of that courthouse and stood on the roof of the parking garage across the street. I watched as federal agents carried boxes out of our building. Their building now. Or rather, nobody's building. They thought they were removing a partner. They were creating an enemy. And enemies don't forget. They calculate.